would have also included chores. Maybe you would have seen a washing machine somewhere there, a pot, not just the man and the children.
This is perfect.
I said a realistic look. You would be probably thinking about what you're going to cook, about cleaning, and the people.
That's yesterday, woman.
Okay. You hear that on my family? That's yesterday's woman. Tanika, tell me, what's the ideal look inside of your mind, I guess? We could say in yours. What would you be thinking about?
What's the ideal look inside of mine?
Yeah.
Oy, oy, oy.
What would you be thinking about?
So I think this painting does it for me because I think sometimes women, well, myself, we replace our heart with our family, our kids. And I'm so happy that they put the man in the center, right? Because my husband, why?
Oh, we understand what you do.
My husband, honestly, my husband, I'm happy that I have him, and he honestly, I believe he's the center of my life, and without him, I wouldn't have my kids. I mean, God is the one who gave us the gift of having kids, but without him, I wouldn't have had them. So I'm happy that he's at the center. I believe the man is the center of the home. I believe that without my base, my silhouette, he wouldn't be standing.
Wow. I see. That's powerful.
Yeah.
You watching? He got it.
Good night, Kella. that was some deep thought, Tanika.
No,
you probably put some thought into it before.
I kind of agree with part two. I didn't like when you say the pot and pan.
Would have been part of it. Like ideally, you're not thinking about that at all.
I do believe that a woman is the maker of the home, but maker of the home doesn't mean domestic chores. The maker of the home means the one you come to for love, the one you come for, the one you come to for guidance, the one you come to
but
for
still,
advice.
The
But
other parts are
the
part
maker
of
of the home also means the one who ensures that she keeps the home running.
So without that,
Listen,
nothing else can function still.
nothing else can function, but I don't believe that it should be only said that the priority or the...
Oh, absolutely not. Not just a priority, but I'm saying ideally, if you're thinking about inside
if
our
I'm
head,
honest, in my home,
you're
I
thinking
am the
about that
pots
too.
and pans, right? However, though I am the pots and pans, he's the garbage and no, listen, let me tell you. Listen.
You were going good.
Listen.
You were going good.
Let me tell you. Listen. He's the what? Listen, why I say I was going to say garbage, and he's the garbage and the finances and the yard and the hot. Listen, not the stuff that I cannot do, but the stuff that I would rather not do, like the stuff that would entail a lot of the physical things, and that's why I say garbage. I don't ever throw the garbage out because listen, I don't.
No matter how small the bag is.
Yeah.
No matter how small the bag is, you're
Yeah,
not throwing
that's
it out.
not for me. That is not. No, it's not for me, and not because it's a lowly job, but I believe that there's so much more that I do that isn't something that I would ever do.
Okay. Wow. Your priorities have been made clear, and seems like he understands.
No,
he has to. Okay.
Let me stop there. No, like. No, he's walking now. So,
oh my goodness.
Yeah, but like, I don't believe that the home shouldn't have a man in it. Like, I know there's a lot of feminists, there's a lot of like modern day women who say I can do their own, and not going to go around saying that I can do it when I want my man. Or my husband. I want all of it, and I believe that we need all of it as well.
Yeah, because deep down it gives you that feminine, because feminine nature is to be cared for, to be cherished, to be loved, and so you get that. Go ahead.
So that's a single woman who have to do it all, mother and father and everything else.
They can do it, but we're not saying that it is the easiest thing to do on their own. They can. Women can do a lot of things on their own, trust me. But it doesn't. Yeah. But it makes it quite easier physically and emotionally to have a man.
Assistance. Yeah. Assistance.
And listen,
it
not just assistance.
It can come in different forms.
masculine,
Assistant.
male, and I say both masculine and male for a reason. Masculine and male assistants in the home.
There's a big difference.
Yeah, that's just me.
Big
There's a big
difference.
difference.
You have to put in
Sometimes you
all
don't
the.
do any housework. They have their hands up. It could be an accountant or whatever, and it's having something in the house.
Yeah, but not, but just the presence of the male in the
presence of-
home
yeah.
to discipline children, to keep
I
things
don't
in-
want to, and that is the traditional role that I would always upkeep. I do believe
For
that
the man.
there needs to be a man in the home.
It's nice to have them. But sometimes
And I'm saying that in the home,
Oh, boy.
it works, you know.
Tanika, I didn't hear that.
What she
It's
said?
nice to have him, but sometimes to keep him, it's expensive.
I might have to talk to Pat after to
You'll
tell
have
her.
to have a chat. Oh boy. Guys, if you have done the vibrant green down at the bottom, the next step is to do a hint of the lighter shade of green. So before we head into the blue, right above by the neck there is a hint of that lighter green happening there. So, oh, bless you. So it's going to be about here. We have the lighter green, so we're kind of blending it downward to meet the vibrant green. All right, so we have vibrant green meets the lighter green. Remember to do your brush strokes light over the sketch so that way you do not lose it when it's time to do the people. Go. So we're going to put a lighter version now. A lighter version up at the top. All right, so as you can see, I am boldly going over my sketch, but you guys can try to do an outline and stick within that. If you like, you can do so. So what you're doing is a blend between the vibrant green and the lighter version of the green. You can barely see the difference, but that's okay because as you go up, you're going to start to see the difference with the blue, and then some more green will be up at the top part of the hair. If you guys want to do different styles and so on with the hair, you can as well. I don't know what style you're thinking of, but if you do want to do a different style, it's best you visualize it now because the color would have to come inside of the style. Do you guys understand? So like if you want to do a ponytail, you would have to paint the green in the form of the ponytail before we get to the black. If you want to do a big afro, you'll have to paint the green inside of the afro before we start going in with the silhouette. So if you guys want to do any other hairstyle than the bun that's present, please let me know so we can assist you with that step, okay? Once you're done with the light green, wash out your brush. It's time for the blue, and the blue would go up to the forehead. To our lovely folks painting online, I do hope you're getting through. Just a reminder, so if you're just joining in and you are painting with us, we have the vibrant green, which is a combination of any shade of green you already have and yellow. And then we have a lighter green, which is a combination of that shade of green you own with white. And we do have our promotion on tonight, guys, which is if you share the live stream, you will get a prize. And I'm very happy to tell you guys what the prize is tonight. I'll tell you just now. All you have to do is share the live on your WhatsApp, share it to your friends, tell them, go onto that live stream and comment my name. Just say, comment my name, guys, whoever you know, share it to them. And the person whose name get commented the most will win, and I will tell you shortly. Oh, jeez. It's next door. You want it now? You think you get it now? Uh-oh. Let's just hope they're on, Anne-Marie. And the friends, if you are already on the live stream and you know of some of the folks who are here painting tonight, feel free to give them a shout out in the comment, because your comment could just add to the poll for when it's time to see who got the most, all right? And stay tuned, because in the next minute or so, I'm going to be announcing what that beautiful prize is. So this gives you guys enough time to share the live with your friends. So on top of the light green, we have the light blue. So you guys can move in with some light blue on top. Then make sure your brush is clean and it goes up to her forehead, thereabout, with the light blue. You have a darker shade of blue as well, and it was intentionally placed so in the event you want to free up a bit and add in the heavier blue, you can do so also, all right? But it's not mandatory. The image just has light blue, but I put the darker blue just in the event somebody wants to free up a bit and add it in. So for now, it's time for the lighter blue. So I hope you guys are commenting, sharing the names of folks in studio. Names of the folks who you want to see get the prize tonight. All right, so we have light blue. Notice I am painting outside of the outline, and again, you don't have to do that. You can try and stay within it and do similar brush strokes. And for the folks painting online, if you do not have light blue, whichever shade of blue you have, you just need to add white to it to make it a lighter version, okay? Whichever shade of blue you have, you can make it light by adding white. So like the green, what we did to make it vibrant, we added yellow. You can't do that with the blue because it's going to turn it into a totally different color. It's going to turn it into green. So you have to only add white in there. So we have our lady looking good. I'm going to try to blend her in a little bit with the green that we have down here. Don't want it to be too separate from it. Whoop. All right, so our blend is looking good. Actually, let me give it for you.
That wine boy. Thank you.
No problem. So we have we have the questions. So if you're new to this whole process, guys, you know we do have interaction in studio where we hand out little strips of paper, their questions, and we just try to get some interaction going. And you guys can also feel free to join in on the interaction as well. So we'll post the questions up online so you guys can also come along, and we would also verbally say it out so you guys can hear what some of their feedback is and send your comments in, okay? And I'm looking forward to seeing some of the names commented. In just a bit, I'll be taking a look. So in the meantime, let me hand out these questions to the folks in studio, and then we'll get back to painting. Let me see. Here. Just one. Three. Yeah, I agree with you. One. Here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Kathy. Here. Here. Okay. Donna got one? No? How's this? Yeah. Yeah. So we're getting some questions out, and this is a good time to comment the person that you want your comment to be counting towards. Tonight we have, in case you don't know, we have quite a few persons in studio. We have persons like Tanika, Alvin. If you want me to mention your name, you could just indicate with a raise of hand. So we have Jonika on the live stream with us. Again, we have Alvin, we have Tanika. So please, guys, feel free to send in the names, okay? Whoever you want to support tonight. All right, who didn't get a question yet? Okay, so then I'll have to give you. Oh, Patricia. Yes, Patricia. Two. Let me see who else didn't get. Hold this. All right, so we have questions. So in just a bit, we're gonna start with our questions. But before we get to that, please remember we just did the vibrant green to the lighter green, and then we moved in with some blue. And on top of the blue, it's time for more of the lighter green. Now, again, I want to remind you, if you're doing a ponytail, right? So that means it's coming down. Just to show you an example, if it is that it's coming down like this, right? So what you would want to do is when you're painting the green, you're going to paint that green hair, come down. So when we do the black around, the silhouette is around the ponytail. Even if you want to do an afro, the same thing. So you'll have to extend on your blue and go around. All right? If you need to do another hairstyle, you just have to let us know so we can help. If you want to make your bun bigger, you can do that as well when we get to the green. So for now, it's time for the lighter green. So we're going up. We're finishing it off, the bun and everything. We're finishing it off with the lighter green. All right. I'm doing light strokes over my sketch so I can still see it underneath. And I'm going up. We're going up, we're going up, we're going up. So we're getting the hair filled in. All right, so this is what it's looking like so far. If you've done your blends going up, you guys are doing fantastic from what I'm seeing. It's looking really good. Trelawney's one is popping over here. Yeah. Yeah. No, you're not on Trelawney's level yet, okay? When you get there, we'll chat. Angela, are you ready for the first one? The first one is going to. Oh, hold on. Kat, you want to do what hair? You're doing something different? Oh, okay. Yeah, the pom-pom, everything goes in green up there. If you wanted to do anything different, remember to continue it with the green, all right? So, online family, we have our first question in just a bit. Let me just see who has been sending in their messages online so I can say goodnight to you all. Ooh, Donna. Wow. No, no, no. Something I saw. Good night, Christine. Good night. We are so happy to have you online with us.
Hi, Christine.
Alrighty, so it's time for some questions. So let's get the interaction going. Guys, don't forget to share the live. And in just a bit after our first set of questions, I'm going to be announcing our prize for tonight. So who's going to go first? Perhaps we can have Alvin, so you could get a good there in the corner. All right, nice. So Alvin, let's hear your question. And you sure it's not too far there? All right.
Okay.
Go ahead, my dear.
You are invited to a friend's house.
Mhm.
Do you take off your shoe at the door or do you leave them on until they specify what you should do? As I reach, I take it off because I shouldn't have manners. If they let it tell me, no, that's okay to leave it on. Then I will put it back on, but I will definitely take it off.
You will take it off. But there are anybody here, the first option you would have done is leave it on? Anybody?
No, I would
Should I leave it? You're not taking it off until he says take it off. I know, I know. But you don't want to be disrespectful, so you're kind of like, ooh.
It's really bad if you
Mhm.
want to not take off the shoes.
And then you didn't clean the.
Buy these little paper slippers.
It's
'cause your
true.
floor is really gritty.
It's true. So like she was saying, like at least make sure your floor is clean, you know, or even if it's a ground, maybe tile and it's going to be super cold, provide those temporary or disposable slippers for persons to slip into their feet. Why?
The floor is really worse than under your shoe.
Oh my goodness, man.
Because it's very gritty and it's
I get you.
sensitive to the dirt.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I guess some of us will have to do like Chilani and leave on our shoes, and when they say, hello sir, where you going with your shoes? Then you won't feel bad, Chilani, that they have to embarrass you basically to take off your shoes. You can take the embarrassment, okay. They say, but where you grew up? You grew up going in your house with shoes?
You take it off and then
They will
you
say
do
that.
you have something for me to put in my feet?
Yes. So we're learning etiquette, we learn how to be polite.
Yeah.
Alvin, you have another question? One?
If we going inside the house,
Well, yeah, go ahead. Oh, sorry, go ahead. If
if we going in their house and I see them take off their shower, take off their bag, I see them walking.
you're walking into, well, that's a good no. That's a good no. That's a good one.
By the door, you see their shoes there already,
Uh-huh.
so you know you better take it off.
You gotta take it off. Okay. What's your next question?
Right.
Uh-huh.
So, yesterday was Talani Haynes' birthday.
Okay.
He's here with his partner, Colina, correct? Yeah. Right. Give him some birthday greetings.
Oh, are you gonna sing? Oh my gosh.
And I'm a bit hoarse, but here it goes.
Oh my goodness, this is life. Tanika, harmonize.
That's okay, girl.
She won't sing good.
Videotape
She won't
it.
sing good.
Happy birthday
Okay.
to you.
How many?
Happy birthday to you.
Ooh.
Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Aww. Oh my goodness. I know. Oh my gosh. Shulani, we took that more emotional. I'm sorry. I really hope you had a good time yesterday as well. Later on. Colina, your time to sing is later. Just saying. So, guys, before we continue on with our painting, I'll have Tanika do her next question. The next part of this painting is with the flicker of paint. If you have been with us before, you know I like to do the pulling back of the bristles and allowing the paint to flicker on there. Or you could use the back of your paintbrush and just add the dots in there. So if you look at your image, wherever you see the dots, you can add it in before I even get to it. Or you can just wait, and I'll show you how to do the flicker. So Tanika, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead with your first question.
You find out that your best friend has been frying up canned cat food, thinking it was canned tuna. She served it to her friends and they loved it. Should you tell them or talk to her? I would not tell them.
What?
No, I won't tell them.
Oh my gosh.
I won't tell them. I won't tell them. They enjoy it. It didn't make them sick.
We
You
said
don't
it
know
made them
nothing.
sick. They just ate it and they enjoyed it.
Listen, no canned cat food don't making them sick.
How you know that?
You're not making them sick. Hushing me mouth.
Tanika, how you know canned cat food
Let me
not
tell you,
making you sick?
because
You tried it?
I watch TV,
Oh, okay.
right? And anybody ever used to watch the cheapskates? So the people are extremely cheap.
Yes.
They hate to spend money. So
they
there's
did
this.
that?
There's one lady. Instead of buying canned tuna, she buys canned cat food that is actually tuna, and she serves it to her guests because when she compared the
It's cheaper?
ingredient, no, she's horrible. It's cheaper. It's much cheaper. The cat food is cheaper,
I bet.
and she realized that it's the exact same ingredients.
Okay. Plus the chemicals for the.
It's lower grade, but there's nothing. They didn't put anything that a human couldn't consume.
Okay.
I wouldn't do it. I'm just.
Yeah. But so you wouldn't tell the person.
But I still wouldn't tell a person because what you don't know when hurt you.
Would you like somebody to do that?
To you?
Me
Yeah.
knowing that, how does it improve my life?
You probably would spit it out. You probably would continue
No, they
eating.
eat it already.
Oh my
Me,
god.
before you go around thinking they go dead just now, let people live happy life now.
I got you.
Citizens in America who cannot afford
The
And they
cat tuna.
the regular things, so they buy the cat tuna.
Well, I mean, I would
So
not
actually
have thought
it's the
it would have
same
been
thing.
cheaper to use the cat food
Yeah,
than.
but you wouldn't want to do that and let people do eating that. They do that
Yeah.
because that's what they could afford.
Wow.
You gain the ability to hear people's thoughts.
I thought cat food would have been more expensive. I didn't
I
realize it
guess
would
the
have been
cheaper grade ones, man.
Wow.
Yeah, so you gain the ability to hear people's thoughts.
Okay.
I can't say TH. So thoughts, but only when they're lying. Who's the first person you tested on?
Oh boy. So you can hear their thoughts, but only when they're lying. Who's the first person here? Let's hear.
My husband doesn't lie.
Oh my goodness. That's the first person you need to test it on. Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise.
So wait, what? All of that was a lie? Oh my goodness.
That who else I tested on?
Your children, I don't know.
You forget, your partner forgets it's your birthday. It's 10 p.m. and he kisses you goodnight. What is your next move?
What you gonna do?
No,
So he didn't know it's your birthday. So late time, 10 o'clock, he kiss you, say good night. That's it.
Your partner. Your partner. So to be honest, my husband would not that he has the best memory or he's the most like lovey-dovey.
You probably
but
wouldn't make him forget.
I would not ever
Make him
forget. and the thing is, even if he does forget, I celebrate myself enough that honest to God, it would not matter if he forgets. 'Cause
Okay.
birthdays and Christmas, like I go over the top for me. So it wouldn't matter who doesn't celebrate me.
Okay. Yeah, but I have some women, they want you to
So he would
remember.
know it's my birthday because trust me, I tell you, others go,
Yeah.
especially others go all out for me.
I see.
There's no such thing as a gentle reminder with you. You all of it.
Yeah, all of it is face.
No, like you guys would know it's my birthday too, huh?
Yes.
You know.
Even if you all up in the space
Sorry.
celebrating your birthday on the wrong date and you come and you say, oh, darling, happy birthday.
You're taking it still.
No, that's the thing. Like, it honestly does not matter who does not show up for my birthday,
You
I
sure?
make my body big enough for me that it doesn't matter. That is one thing I love
And
to
there are
see.
some persons who they try to conceal the date. They're like, oh, I'm not going to tell you. You
Yeah,
have to
I hate people
remember.
who do that.
You have to remember.
For what? Yet,
You have to remember my day. And when they don't remember the day, that's why my friend there says she's just gonna start after the goodnight kiss, the pillow on
so
top.
I've learned very young that I'm literally
No,
not gonna wait for somebody to celebrate me. I'm gonna do it for me.
The birthday is not that serious.
No, my body is serious and mad. That's why.
No, for the stifling part.
And
It's
then
serious for you, I got you.
last question.
Oh, probably fireworks.
I have to blow a kiss to somebody.
Oh, hold on. So before we do the last step, fireworks.
No,
No,
we have a party over.
we want to hope it's the fireworks. Okay, good. Ooh, child. We're like, what's going on? But anyways, online family, what do you guys think about the stifling part? Do you think we should take birthdays that serious that if the partner doesn't remember, like that's it, relationship almost done to the point of clear, premeditated? Do you guys think? Yeah. I understand. So it's like, if I don't forget yours, you shouldn't be forgetting mine. What do you guys think about that? I agree. I like that. Somebody says, well, if he forgets yours, just forget his and let him know how it feels to be forgotten on your birthday. Chances are the men wouldn't care. Yeah. As you said, he may not even remember it's his birthday. It's his birthday. And you went all out for his. Yeah, we won't forget. Yeah. What? Sarika, you hear this? Patricia said that she knows a guy that gave his wife a packet of biscuits for her birthday. I hope it's a good quality, like good biscuits. She ate it?
She gave him the same pack for his birthday.
Do for do.
Do for do. So guys, we're going to do the splatters. So you can use your medium-sized brush. Before Tanika does that, we're going to use the medium-sized brush. And you're going to tap it into the water, then swirl it into the white paint. So it's going to create a diluted white paint. A diluted white paint, so it's going to be watery, the white. You tap it into water, to the white. And then what you're doing is you're pulling the bristles on the medium-sized brush. And when you're pulling it back towards you, it should propel the paint forward. If you don't want to do this version, you can simply use the back of your paintbrush, tap it into the white, and go ahead and add your dots wherever you like to. All right? So you can do the splatters, and you can add it wherever you want to add it, and then you can still go in with the heavier dots using the back of your paintbrush. If you don't want dots, you can leave it as is. You can even blend in a hint of white in there. You can add in some of the dark blue to make it look a little bit different. All right. And then the back of the brush, we're going to add in some more dots again in the back with the back of the brush. There we go. So guys, we're doing white splatters on the, well, inside of the silhouette. You can add as much as you want. Be creative. And move with it. And add some big one. So Tanika, you could go ahead with your next question that you have. Let's hear your next
It
question.
says,
Oh, yes, go ahead.
I don't think I should read it.
You don't think so?
Yeah, but I want everybody to be looking at me, however.
Okay.
It says, blow a kiss to Patricia.
But just caught off guard. She's like, oh.
When she get a kiss, she don't know how to take it.
Oh my goodness, you're just bouncing that kiss all around the room. We're moving on. Colina, you can hold on to the mic so persons can hear your question and go ahead with yours.
Okay. You're arguing with your significant other and they suddenly start quoting Bible verses. What do you do?
They said,
He's quoting Bible verses. What do you do? Well, why are you quoting Bible verses when we're arguing? It's on? Okay.
You gotta readjust, man.
okay, so you're arguing, and all of a sudden, he or she just starts quoting Bible verses.
So arguing.
You were arguing, yeah, and all of a sudden, they just start quoting scripture reading.
That's not it. What it means that he wants peace.
Oh, really? He wants peace.
Or he being sarcastic?
Well, it depends on the scripture. It depends on the scripture he reads out. It depends.
Come and tell me the Bible say be submissive.
But the
Listen.
Bible doesn't really just say those words, so you
Of
will have to
course.
check him on his quotation.
I will.
I don't think he's ever done it.
If the significant other is a woman and she starts quoting Bible, you better
All
run.
right. You got one question, or you got two?
Just one, I believe.
Okay, you can pass it up.
Here, Mr. Haynes.
Let's hear your question, Mr. Haynes.
I could go ahead.
Yes, you can go ahead with your question.
Just a second.
Well, that question requires some thoughts, man.
Yeah, my friend, I'll set me up with a question. Your significant other call you good night. Oh, hold on, wait. Your significant other texts or text tells you good night, but still remains active online for hours. Should consult.
Oh, so like they text you and say good night, or they tell you good night, but they're still on their phone online for hours. What do you think about that? What's going on there? She's like, all right, good night. You go and sleep. I'll stay.
Listen.
Yeah.
I want you to
Okay.
answer the question.
Okay.
Oh,
Let me hear the answer.
go ahead. Aww.
I have to answer this?
Yes. You have to be asked to answer it.
I just remember how you were.
I know.
Oh, that was a drive. Yeah, you're vexed.
I don't think you should be concerned.
You don't think it should be of concern?
So he did you only watching
Oh, but
Somebody else
that's
ask
the
a
thing.
question.
But that's the thing. You're thinking that it is him that's staying online. But the
Yeah.
question tells him his partner that did that. So it's you. You tell him good night, and you on your phone for the whole time for hours.
I clipped it. If he tell me good night, what are you doing up?
Nah,
But if it was her, what
listen,
you would have think? What you
if
think
it was
about
her?
it? Yeah,
I ain't even looking at that.
you're not even studying that.
Yeah, I ain't even looking at that.
You just take your
But-
night's rest. And,
Yeah, but if it's me, maybe I get a text or maybe let's say it just open and I just leave the phone there. So I just don't bother with the phone.
his phone never sleeps.
No man.
Listen to me. When you come off of
It's
WhatsApp,
true.
the online shows probably for a minute or two, and then it goes off. She said hours.
Oh, hours.
Hours.
Close your eye and go and sleep.
No.
I agree.
No, you tell me good night. Me,
means you want to go and sleep. I
Uh-huh.
didn't tell you good night to go in your bed. Why did you
Okay.
Cheers, guys. Listen, it's supposed to be her. Your partner tells you go and
Listen.
sleep.
If it's me,
Uh-huh.
I would be doing what I'm doing.
Right.
Good night, good night.
Good night. Exactly. There's no.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
what?
I would be
I know. What he's saying is that his good night is final, so that would never be him. All right.
Yeah.
So you don't ever have to worry about that being him.
No.
All right. So all the question said is that if it was.
Good night. That's because the person wanted to go to sleep, not because she wanted to go to sleep.
Oh, so you see, there's another scenario. If the person wants to go and sleep, like they're not even talking with you much, you say, all right, good night. You go and sleep, but you know you still energetic.
No, but we're saying that the person who says good night is the same person that is online for hours. So what is the purpose of you telling me good night? Isn't that
You wanted to stay and talk.
What were you talking about?
You're watching reels.
But there, boy, change question. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Set me up. Set me up, I tell you that. Set me up.
Like, wait, want to buy one? No?
Listen, I just tell my son good night, and I give him a phone for 2-3 hours.
They're talking about in the same house. We're
Cool.
speaking about you. They're so
But he can be
Shalani,
watching.
somebody in the back giving you advice.
Yeah. I don't understand that.
Because I find she looking at the question the wrong way, because the question clearly asking if she was the one, that do it. But she wants to know if it was him. If it was. All right. Yes. So let's hear the other question before we move on. Oh, we have another question in the back. Let's hear it.
You get to relive an embarrassing moment.
That question done already. Oh, well, while my friend prepares for her question, you wake up one morning and your pet can't talk, but they only speak in sarcasm. What is the first thing they're telling you? Your pet. Your pets. Anybody has pets? Anybody have dogs, cats? Really? Oh, Alvin, you know you have that dog. What's the dog telling you first thing when it could talk? What's the first thing it's saying? And it's very sarcastic. Get up and feed me?
No. Yeah. Because he was snoring.
What?
He will say, don't bring my man in that place.
Aww. You say one and we're backing so much. All right, my dear, go ahead with your question.
You get to relive an embarrassing moment from high school.
Oh.
Which one plays on?
Okay, so it's a moment from high school that was very embarrassing, that lives on replay in her mind, that she's about to share.
No, I don't have any.
And while she's telling us her story, you guys can fill in the outer part.
I don't have any.
Oh, you don't have any?
No.
Really? The friends, I hear somebody say knock something. Is that so?
Any.
I'm sure I told persons about my story already. You didn't hear the story part? Lord.
Didn't get over, she didn't have closure yet.
She's not ready to share with the world,
I don't have
okay?
any, guys.
Okay.
question for her.
Oh, you had two questions?
No.
Oh, okay. Yes, get your phone on her now.
God, do I do nothing? I just talk.
And as I said, while the questions are going on, we're doing the outer black silhouette. So that's the outer area. Okay, we're going to go with the people inside afterwards because we need the whites and so on to dry. So just focus on the outer area for now. Go ahead, Aliyah.
All right.
Your phone autocorrects "I love you" to "I tolerate you," and you don't notice until it's sent. What's your next move? So your phone autocorrects "I love you." You're typing "I love you," but "I tolerate you" is what being sent.
I wonder if you're gonna leave it. Are you
What is
gonna
the
leave
next-
it?
That's why I feel the text on my phone.
No, my
Really?
dog sent
No.
it. My
But you know what I
child-
would do? I would probably leave it just to see how the person responds. You know, like that's not real, but just to see how you
Yeah,
respond
I
to
would say
it.
Buki and Fendi sent it. Yeah.
It's just waiting.
Yeah.
Autocorrect really trying to do the most.
Your friend forgets every important detail about your life, but always shows up when you need them. Do you forgive them from missing your birthdays?
Yeah, they're showing up when it's more
Yeah, they're showing
important.
up, but I would forgive my friends.
You will not?
I will.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay if it's just the birthdays. I mean, it is important milestones. They're forgetting, but at least they're there when you need them.
That's what I said.
Exactly,
But they always, but they always showing up though. They might forget, but they go show
Every
up
the
when.
important
Yeah.
detail. Like you, oh my god.
Damn, man.
When she need that $500, you just give her.
No, but it's
You're
like,
forgetting every important detail.
but they're showing up when they.
But exactly.
When I need them, when I need them, it's important as well.
Yeah, so they're showing up when you need them. Still.
You don't need them for the birthday. Some persons, as you said, they want too much. Some persons expect their friends to be like their partner, you know. They expect them to show up and to do the most for them on their, just like a partner would do. Yeah. If he forgets their birthday, that's okay. But if my best friend forgets that, all hell breaks loose. I've But it's important to have friends who show up for you when you need them, but also remembers those important times. Because if it is like Tanika is saying, she's so self-reliant that she don't even care if nobody don't remember. She would do what she has to do and have a good time. But that's Tanika, right? There are some persons who they don't think like that. You know, like if somebody remembers, then that's when the things are celebrated. So it's really nice if your friends can remember that too. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Whatsoever, and then she'll want to vex
When it comes,
when somebody forget.
well, I mean, after all the years, you might as well remember it's her birthday now.
So much as they can remember.
You don't forget about it. You don't forget about it.
If you want somebody to be in person, then you will be with them. If you don't care, you don't take on this kind of thing.
You want your friend.
And that's the people who act like they don't care about nobody.
Yeah.
It's crying, but you can't with them. And they don't love me.
So guys, let's finish off on the black, the exterior with black. So you're filling in with black on the outside of the woman. She's a very interesting looking lady, I would say that. Looks like I have to put a bird in the sky because
No, man.
I saw some paint drop there. Now that I have to turn into a bird. Wherever the paint drop, I have to get a bird. All right, so I did promise that I was going to share what the prize is for the person who gets the most commented name. On May 25th, May 25th, 2025, Sunday, May 25th, 2025, from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Well, we all know we wouldn't finish 6. We say 6, but maybe 7, 8, right? 11? I don't think we'll be there. No, not 11. But from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., confirmed at the True Blue Bay Resort. Yes, we are going to be hosting the first, is it the first Grand Paint with Me for the year 2025? Yeah. Yes, it is. The first Grand Paint with Me for the year 2025 will be this month, May 25th. That's a Sunday from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the True Blue Bay Resort. Now, the Grand Paint with Me is, as the word says, it's grand, meaning that we cater for a lot more persons. Our last session was at the Point Celine Hotel. I believe, right? At the Point Celine Hotel, we had 110 persons. So you guys know what we're working with, all right? So we are looking forward to having you there. If it is that you are not on island now and you're coming soon, mark your calendars, May 25th. You have to pre-book in advance. So tonight, if you have a friend who is painting with us right here in studio, you can comment their name. The person with the most commented names will get themselves, they will get themselves a complimentary drink? No, that's included. Are they going to get complimentary eats? Oh, no, excuse me. That's included as well. They're going to get, let me just cut to the chase. They'll get a ticket, all right? So whoever it is gets the most commented names. I think we should aim for a maximum, like a minimum of 3 to qualify for this. So send the status, guys. Post it, let persons comment your name. If you have 3 or more commented versions of your name, you can get a complimentary ticket to attend. And if you already bought your ticket, then you can actually sponsor somebody else to be a part of this grand session. And if you are just hearing about it online, I look forward to seeing you message us so you can get a spot secured.
If you have the ticket already, you get a refund. We will transfer it to next week.
Let's keep going with the black. Anybody else has a question on this side? Yes, Johnny, go ahead with yours.
Should you brush it off or investigate? Definitely investigate.
Wait.
What's the question?
Your partner saves a contact. So the phone ring, you see work husband, actually gonna be work wife.
Work husband or work wife, okay.
Should you brush it off or should you investigate?
Well,
I would investigate.
So
what is a work husband and what is a worker?
It's the touch. That's not nothing. Definitely investigate, like not like an in-depth investigation, but I just want to know why.
To know who's work husband and
why you say it? Yeah, because for the girl it could be like if people work wifey and all these type of things, are best friend on work. So some person are saying use their christened name, use their government name, and don't put no nickname. But no, it's true. But some persons take this work husband and work wife thing too. They take it to another level, They actually bring in lunch for the person, and we're talking about the opposite sex. We're talking about the opposite sex. A female. You have it saved as work husband. You said this is my work husband. So what I'm saying is some people take this work husband and work wife thing too far.
They don't know their section.
No, they just take it too far. And the man is not crazy enough to go and do that. Unless somebody wants to show somebody their position and they would take the phone and save their name as that. But a man would not necessarily go and save that. They won't do that.
You can have a situation where
yes.
Right, you may save the person in your phone as work wife.
Yeah.
husband,
Mhm.
and you genuinely have a platonic relationship.
Yeah. With the opposite sex, right? Mhm.
You could have the situation
Mhm.
where they have the person as the regular name, but there's something going on there.
It's true.
That you don't really know about.
So in this case, like the question Johnny has is, would you investigate or would you just brush over it? Ask a question. Yeah. And I mean, at the same time, if it's a genuine friendship, chances are you would know about it, Johnny. You would be like, oh, that is definitely so and so you have saved there.
I find it inappropriate.
It's very inappropriate. I don't believe a man should
You
have
don't-
very, very close. Walk.
You're not saving, you're not doing it. And what's your...
I need to be the best friend. It's true. It's
Listen, I am a man, right?
You don't have to talk. You don't have to, it's okay.
This thing, work wife and work husband, women that does do these things.
It's true. It's true. You'd mainly find that with
So,
women.
no way, never in my phone you would see something like
I work wife. That don't make no sense. Yeah, when he's serious about something, he's serious about something. Most men are like that.
I don't think that
Go ahead, Johnny. What was it?
I don't think that as adults you should have a different sex as a very close friend.
Wow.
It may be innocent, but anytime opportunity arises, they could step in and make a mistake. Better safe than sorry.
Oh God!
Yes, it usually happens.
Sometimes that
It
happens.
gets
Most of
fuzzy.
you would find it. You might
It gets
that might happen with
fuzzy
you.
because if today I fall out with my partner, I fall out with my partner today.
Yeah.
Yes, but don't give room to the devil.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true. You have to stick.
Nobody can force you into something. You alone can make something
Yeah.
happen.
It's not a forcing, it's something you're trying to avoid.
We just get very petty. And when you see other friend, you want to access to certain things that we don't take it over and above.
Male and female. Everybody needs to have self-control. As a big person, you need to have self-control. Hold on, Aliyah, what do you mean? Why are you picking on the guy? Everybody have to have self-control, not just the man.
You have to let her know the boundaries. Yes, you need to set your boundaries. Boundaries is important.
Yeah.
Let the friend know, listen, I am in a relationship with somebody. You have your boundaries. But no,
Yeah, as a friend, you would know. You don't even need to be like boundary setting and
you know. You are not supposed to.
have to go through all of that.
And we're supposed to be able to understand, right? You are not supposed to overstep your boundaries. No boundaries, no boundaries. Doesn't open when you're lying. Auntie Patsy, tell me your lie. You understand me?
And I think a part of knowing where you lie is not going the step to put in the work wife and work husband on the phone. Just don't go there. Just don't go there.
Every time I'm
Well, they don't understand that when you call and you speak to the opposite sex, no, they feel obligated. They feel like they have to. You understand me? Oh, yeah, not even that.
Johnny! Johnny can't mistake me out there, you know. Oh, jeez, Lord. Goodness, Johnny got mistake me out there. She said when time comes and thing happen, they're stroking.
It's not that you're saying it going always happen.
Johnny, why that's so like a Lifetime movie?
Yeah, but don't, I not say that they have people that genuinely they would, but don't leave it open.
Yes, it's true, it's true.
Don't leave her open.
Oh gosh, really? Let me paint now. Yeah, let me paint. But before we go ahead, Johnny, what was the next question you had?
Oh gosh.
What was the next question you had?
Okay, this one's soothing. Somebody,
you see, but that's a man that knows his place. He understands what he won't do and what he will do. So he values her input. He values her input, but he won't do this kind of thing. Yeah. That's very mad. Go ahead, Johnny, with your next question.
Someone keeps calling you their best friend in public, but never invites you anywhere. Are they confused or just collecting people? I don't understand the question, but someone keeps calling you their best friend in public, but never invites you anywhere. Are they confused or just collecting people?
They collecting people because there's one friend, be my best friend, and we ain't hang with you.
You is not my best friend, I is your best friend.
No, at this point, you are my associate.
Right. I always want to good friends.
Of course, like, at this point in time, I feel like an ornament. What?
Patricia, anybody else reach on the people inside? Yeah. Because Patricia just told me her baby coming out like a pig. And I'm trying to figure Patricia, let me see. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. But wait. Why my woman look like a monkey so from here? I ain't done yet, don't worry. So give Patricia some words. Give Patricia some encouragement, right? I don't think the baby looks like a pig. I mean, you could shape him up a little bit different. But what do you guys think? It's a foot. You have to put it down a little bit more. You see how she just needs to put the foot down a little bit more. The child got a little bit excited, you know? It looks good. Yeah, the head, the forehead, and so on looks good. We talk after, but nothing. The forehead looks. Yeah, the head looks like a human. Everything looks. Oh gosh. On a child body. Ooh, let's get this woman done. Johnny, you had another question? All right, so we'll go into the. The woman head shape strange. Oh, can I have the mic? You'll give it to Katia. But you'll have to record the Katia. I'm going and do hers now. Her question. You have to record. So let's hear Katian's question.
A random stranger.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A random stranger hugs you and says, "It's going to be okay." What part of your life are they talking about? I don't know. It depends on what's happening that day.
Yeah.
Since we're on the topic with walk wife.
Asha, not easy, you know. I guess they try to comfort you.
Don't go there.
Don't go there. Any other question you have?
No, that's it.
Okay, you can pass it on to Madame Asha now.
Yes, look. Get some work to do.
No, sir, my woman interesting, man. Yeah.
Okay, my question is.
Oh no, but the foot look balanced now with the.
Okay, my question.
Before you go, Asha, Patricia fixed the child. She fixed the child.
Lord have mercy. What is that?
It was too heavy. What? Patricia, but I don't know how that's possible.
It's a boy.
That was the foot before.
We know for a fact it's a boy.
But I still have to fix that part.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
My question.
But anyways, go ahead, Asha. Go ahead with your question.
Your partner dreams about the ex.
Hey. Man, let me skip that one. I don't know.
Listen, people. Your partner dreams about the ex and tells you every detail. What do you think is going on?
Not.
It's about work wife and husband?
No, that's just maybe they saw the person.
What a dream about? What a dream about?
I don't know. The question did not say.
No, but why would he tell you? Or why would she tell you? That means it's nothing. I would tell you things that is something.
But all it doesn't make it all your mind go wild. You don't have to do anything. You're wicked or crazy.
I don't have a mic.
Suppose he dreams she win the lottery.
You understand? You understand?
If you win the lottery, the money's not yours. I mean, why are you dreaming now?
Why you dreaming about it?
So that he can't.
He can dream, but he can't tell you about it. All right, dream and keep your dream to yourself. Keep your dream to yourself. Keep your dream to yourself. Denise, let's hear your question. And guys, you can move to the interior. You can start with the guy first and then move to the children.
Well, I have jab all over.
It looks good though. Ooh, you see this guy here?
Which way? You walking on your best friend, gossiping about you with your sibling. Who are you confronting first? Your best friend and your sibling. Who are you confronting first? Or are you just take out your phone and save it for later?
Well, what's her name? She was saying that if it's your sibling, chances are they are going to tell you about it later. So don't even worry about it. Leave them, let them gossip.
May tell you about it later either.
If it's your sibling, chances are they're going to just listen and then they're going to tell you later. You know what they said? You're going to ask? So you're going to confront them right away? Whoa. That's...
Why should I believe you to continue gossiping?
It's true.
In my home.
Oh, they said in your home, they went. Next question. Anne-Marie, you got one?
You are gifted $1,000, but you have to spend it on your ex. What are you buying not to feel petty, but justified? Yeah, the coffin is done already. So.
She would paint his grave. That is nice.
Just like $1,000 out of the other 25 million.
I don't know where this question gone different.
$1,000, but you have to spend it on your ex. So that's not the answer for me. My ex is dead. You need the right question. What are you buying?
Oh gosh. Arit?
What are you buying to feel petty but justified?
Okay.
A gravestone. He did it already.
What
A gravestone, you write something.
What you saying, man?
He get that to them already. No, you're writing something that
You still pay the grave?
Something that's very petty.
Yeah.
Like, would you come to dinner tonight?
Oh, Marie. Oh boy. Next. Abigail, go ahead with yours.
No, that's not my question.
What you laugh?
Abigail, you have a question, right? Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Really?
Say something nice to the person listed below.
You have to say the person or just nice?
You have to say the nice thing first and then probably say the person.
Say something nice about
You have to think? Wow.
Don't
The
know.
dress looks nice.
Who's the person?
Well, we know he's not a guy.
You never know.
The dress looks nice. The leopard dress.
Say the name now?
Say the name.
I'm not wearing a dress. I'm wearing
The
pants.
person have to get the compliment, you know, so you have to say the name. It was Tanika. Oh my. Donna, go ahead with your question, Emma.
So my question is, and I'm gonna answer my question.
Well, that's what we hope.
Yep. Right. So my question is, your partner wants a break and texts you every night where you did. What will you do? Answer my question.
Oh, that's why she said she's going to answer her question for herself. All right. Go ahead.
No, I would tell him. So him would be where I am, where he put me. So wherever he put me in his mind, that's where I am.
Okay.
I have one thing to say. These questions tonight,
It's partnership.
Very.
It's not ordering well, eh? It's not ordering well.
Oh, the guy is going fantastic. Look at him in the middle there. But I noticed I forgot the green between his legs. How could I forget that? But let's hear the next question. Patricia, Donna, you had two? One? Okay, so let's hear Patricia's question. And then we are going to move on to another special part of our session.
Give some encouragement to the person listed below. Alvin.
You have to give encouragement.
Well, you have to have a problem for me to give you some encouragement.
Not necessarily.
So what's the... I find this question doesn't work.
Just give me advice. That's okay.
What advice am I
Life
giving?
advice.
Tanika, want the advice?
Huh? Did I just give the money? No advice.
All right. Yeah.
Oh gosh, I touched my thing in black. Okay. What would I say to Alvin? Some encouragement. Oh God.
Take it one day at a time.
Continue to play yourself. I didn't say play with yourself. I said continue to play yourself.
Oh, Pat, you have a way with your words, huh? You know exactly what you're doing,
No,
you
you have a
know.
icy mind. Continue to play yourself to the max. Yeah, my other question is, oh boy, your partner gives their ex a ride every week.
Well, you have to.
Your partner gives their ex a ride every week because they're just being nice. Are you cool with it?
Unless it's Santa Claus.
It depends. My answer to this one, it depends. It depends.
It depends on what?
It depends on the
On the
his ex.
ride. Your ex for a reason.
Ashan, can I put y'all outside, you know? At this point.
In real life, as I know it now in my life,
Mhm,
I
yeah,
would
mama.
say no.
Of
Mhm.
course.
I wouldn't be happy with it at all. No.
The buses van them stop run.
Online family, what do you guys think about that? Your partner is giving his ex a
I
ride
didn't go for it.
every day after work or something. Are you okay with that? I would love to see the comments. Send a comment so I can know if you're okay with something like that. Or what would you do? All right. Probably you could offer to pick him up after work now, or her up after work, so there's no way nobody else getting a ride. What would you do?
Yeah.
You just say no? Oh.
Every night, you know.
Yeah, every night, that's too much.
It's the phone.
Next thing she wants to stop.
You are right.
You are extra.
You want to stop and buy something.
Yeah, that's why let's have some dinner before we go home.
Yeah.
It goes from there. No.
I'm hungry.
Every night, you know.
I'm hungry.
Get your own.
Where is that young lady?
All right, so we have some persons who are commenting. Hi, Kiba, good night. Hello. Let's see. Hi, Marcel, good night. Renzi gave us our first. We have so far Jonix. Jonix's name has been mentioned, one by Renzi. Jonix is right there. We have Justine also mentioned Jonix's name. Jonix, you have one more before you can be considered within the running for this. Guys, send it out to persons so they can comment your name. Christine, for the scenario, Christine says that is not happening. Nobody ain't giving nobody no ride every day. Not happening. Your partner keeps giving his ex or her ex a ride every night. How you feel about that?
No.
Not every week, not once a month, every day. She puts in gas. If you know what, there's a bargain. If they're filling up the tank, we could consider it. Good night, Janelle. Good night. Guys. Stop it. Oh boy. Oh boy. If they're putting gas, we might consider. You don't even want gas?
I don't care. You may be putting a different kind of gas together. You don't want that.
So what is supposed to share the post and comment the name?
Yeah, you have to share it with persons and tell them comment your name.
Share what?
The live stream.
Well, why are we doing that still?
We want some, like 4 times a month, that's too much. 4 times a ride. 4 times too
much. This child is kicks me. This child
I just boy around
that child, that father look like he's struggling to hold up that child. Is the head he's struggling with? I will have to put a pom-pom in that child. No.
The child on the ground don't look bad. The man look good. The woman look good. The child in the air.
Now I have to put a pom-pom on this child's head because first of all it's large.
Yes.
And then secondly, let me see. Oh, jeez. Listen, me see that child from a distance. Yeah, I had to do that because the head was too big, you know. So we had to improvise with some hair. It's looking like a man head, you know.
That's what I was saying.
So let me put some more here because I still find She's looking strange.
You made him into a girl?
Yeah, he has 2 girls. It's a girl family. And this child down here feeling herself a little bit too much. You see behind? That's Pampers. You're finding look like Pampers? Right? You see the little one? The little one on the ground there, well feeling herself. It's how she stand up, you know? It's just how she stand up. It kind of elevates it a little bit. This one. Oh, jeez. Huh? Who? Yeah, this big children, you don't know the age. It's big children that's there. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's her real thing.
They have some people 50 times her age. That's where it comes.
Oh, why we have to go there?
Don't even try. Don't go there.
Somebody said this child look like it's craving attention.
Yes.
She looks like she's tugging on daddy, like me.
The long-haired child of the
And that's how, like, Tanika, I would love to know, like, how do you maneuver between, like, how much your children and not give the one girl, right, all the attention? Here. How do you not give her all the attention? Love the boy children, you find? Especially when your girl is the youngest. But let's just say, let's not make it male and female. How do you not give the youngest child too much attention to make the oldest ones feel like they're being left out? What do you do? Well, there's a parent there I want to hear from. You have 2 boys and a girl, right?
Because, listen. What did my husband say I was?
No, don't say it.
Right?
Okay.
So, if he said that, understand me. There's no petting and, honest to God, with me, there's no petting and babying with me, you know.
Okay.
So, as much as I wanted a little girl and I finally got my little girl, she's a child there. And sometimes I feel as though she's as hard-headed and as tough and rough as the boys.
Oh, really?
How do I share attention?
Very nice.
I have 4 kids. Honest to God, they had to play with each other. They had to play with each other. That is what they are siblings for.
I understand.
So I had to split up myself when you have brother, sister, brother. Play with each other.
Play with each other. So in that case, you don't split yourself. So you won't find you playing with one.
But sometimes, let me tell you what I do is like Christmas time. I take turns bringing them to town to shop so that they get their own
mommy time,
individual attention. And the truth be told, it's much easier on me too.
True.
Or if I don't go, year before, they went to town in turns, but I send them with a friend in turns. So it wouldn't be like if they're trying to fight for like who could buy the better gift, I give them the same amount of money to go. And on separate days.
That's how we feel. But the toys for the little children is more expensive. Oh,
you know the big trend toys is $600 and $700. Eh? Because my 11-year-old wants a drone and $600 a drone.
Why they want drones so much?
I don't give in no child no $600. Anyway. And I'm serious. All of them getting the same money.
In my opinion, like for children, like if you're in primary school, like your spending shouldn't exceed $100. Like it's primary school. But if you ask for a gift, if you ask me to get you a gift and your gift is $300 or whatever, then I would consider it. But for you to go and spend in town, you're not getting more than $100. You're lucky if you get 80.
No, I'll just give them 150.
Wait, the little one get 150?
Yeah, because listen, you can't go on.
Let me ask you, are you still buying presents for them for Christmas?
Okay. So in the last, if it's 3 years or 2 years, after they spend on themselves,
they don't have to get nothing
I don't
again.
buy for them again.
But
let me
that's the
tell-
thing. They don't appreciate it as much as when they get to unwrap their gift under the tree.
Okay, let me let go the secret. You know all them free toys there that it has give away in different locations.
Okay, so you'll get those.
Charlie
wrapped up.
can all of them.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it feels good when you can still get your wrapped gift under the tree. So
why we know about wrap gift under
it don't matter
tree?
about that, but it don't have to be under a tree, but just to get your own gift that is a surprise, not what you went in town and buy for yourself. It have some persons I know, they would go with the children in town Christmas Eve or the day before that and
watch
shop
and
with
see
them. No, they would shop with them, buy what you want, and we go home, and that's your gift. You have no surprise Christmas again.
I don't ever surprise him.
But it
what they
feels just a nice feeling.
You buy what I want.
A gold? It's sparkly a bit. By the way, guys, if you have completed doing your people in there, so you all know what her mind is on. It's on her guy and her 2 kids. This is our rendition of a mother's love. We do have Mother's Day coming up on Sunday, God's willing, and we hope that some of you will feel the honor to gift your mother this painting. Now, if there's an additional child in your family and you need help adding in that child in there, let us know. If it is the space cannot hold how much children your mother had, you might have to use the stars as an emblem to signify the kids. What do you think we can do? Because what if your mother has 13 children? How do you signify the 13 children in there? I know somebody that I don't know the person. You'll have to cover one, so you're the only child? So what the man holding up there?
When he was away.
He
wasn't there, he was away.
How come?
You have no kids, and this is your baby and your mine, and that's your husband.
Okay.
This is nice.
So this is all. Also, you see another angle we can look at it from. This is a woman who doesn't have children as yet, and she's just thinking about the day.
And the husband going home the outside child.
Oh, jeez. You know what? I didn't go so far with it, really. Yeah? We didn't go so far with it. That's stretching the imagination by lengths. In case the online family didn't hear, what happened? She said that this is the woman imagining, her family, and this is the man inside. They're bringing his outside children to take care of. The one in the air is the one he's bringing home. But guys, nonetheless, this painting can mean whatever you want it to mean, all right? And we do have the poll, so let us see who got the most votes. It has to be more than 3 in order to be considered. And if you guys are done, go ahead and add your initials down at the bottom in white. So we're going to add in our initials. You can add in the date. This can be a very significant date. It could just be that you're going to be changing your career now to full-time artist. So make sure the date is visible, okay? Make sure it is visible. So like I mentioned, let me see. Like I mentioned, Sunday is Mother's Day. I don't know what are your plans for the Mother's Day. Anybody have plans?
Yes, flying.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Oh, okay. Would you arrive in time, or are you flying over the?
She'll be sleeping, but it was cheaper to travel.
At least it's a thought that counts. Yeah. You'll be there to say good morning. All right, so we have to check. Christine says, not even for the gas. She doesn't even want him to be given any ride, not even for gas. I got you, Christine. So I want to say thank you to Anne Acker, and Mr. Farrell, or Miss Farrell, I'm sorry, hold on. Hartier Farrell. They also voted in Johnny's name. So we have Johnny's name being voted in. about 4 times already. I haven't seen Tanika's name. If you are on the live stream and you know Tanika and she knows you are online, you better put her name in there, because I'm sorry for you afterwards. But guys, like I mentioned, we have Mother's Day on Sunday, and I hope you guys are all doing something special for your mothers on Sunday. But we also have a very special thing happening. On that day, we have Donna's birthday. And Donna is our elite ambassador, and we want to rain her with some happy birthdays. So, Colina, like I mentioned, Colin, this is the time when you'll be singing as well. So, let's hear the singing. 2, 3. Happy birthday. Oh. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Donna. Happy birthday to you. Oh, happy birthday. Oh my God. I really hope I was recording. Well, Donna, Tanika is going to introduce this very special palette cake.
So, Donna,
Are we cutting the cake?
yes, we are.
Donna, don't eat the brush.
So,
Sorry.
happy birthday to my dear friend Donna. Donna, I don't think you understand how much you mean to me, and I'm pretty sure how much you mean to the rest of the room. When you told me that your birthday is on the 12th of May, am I correct, right? 11th of May. Well, all I know is Mother's Day. I was like, we have to do something for Donna. Donna, your love for art, your love for life, your love for, do not do me that, because you know I'm much easier to cry. Your love for the fact, your creativity, I think that's what I love the most. I love the fact that you can turn anything into your own. You can do pretty much anything with your hands. Donna, when I wanted to do a painting for you, I did that painting for you today. Happy birthday, Donna. And honestly, I wanted to include balloons, I wanted to include flowers, I wanted to include butterflies, but how much can you include in one painting? But I think the colors tell us a lot about Donna's personality. She's an extremely happy, caring, loving person. She's quite soft-spoken, but her soft words tell so much of her story. And I'm always happy to come to painting knowing that Donna is going to be there. Happy birthday, Donna.
Happy birthday.
Also, I would like to say a happy birthday to Chalani.
Yes.
Chalani, we are happy that you are here. We're happy that you're experiencing your first painting, and you do not look like this is your first time painting.
Yeah, this work is good.
Happy birthday to
This looks good. It looks good.
So, Donna,
do a better job than me.
I would like to share in your cake tonight, Donna.
And we have a cake cutter right here out of the front.
Donna, you can do whatever you wish with your cake. Just don't eat the brush.
That's all we ask. Don't eat the brush.
Take a picture of this. Oh, Princess, you take phone.
The cake.
The cake.
Oh. Cheese.
Take it from this.
I don't want to patch your tears fall on.
Oh, jeez. All right, guys. So, thank you so much for tuning in. At this time, we want to announce who our winner is. Tanika, in case you're wondering, none of your friends commented your name. All right? I'm sorry. But I guess, they were a little bit tired after baking and all of that today. Yeah, they're busy. Okay, we got you. We forgive them. But we do have Janique, who received the most votes. She has 4 mentions. And like we said, all you needed was a minimum of 3 to be considered, and she got 4. 4 mentions. So let us do a clap for Janique. Congratulations. You get yourself a complimentary ticket to our May 25th event. Janique, raise your hand. She doesn't know. That's right.
I guess you had your phone with you.
Oh, yeah, it's charging like you asked. All right. So, nonetheless, congratulations, Janique. So, we'll chat afterwards, right? To our family online who have been painting along with us, thank you guys so much for being a part of the live stream. Thanks for the interaction. Thanks for commenting. And thanks for supporting. Those of you who got your sheets before and you are painting along with us from home, Christine, I know you're all the way in the US, and every week you ensure to get your sheets so you can paint along with us. We appreciate you. We appreciate all of you who paint along with us online. And again, mark the date, May 25th, a Sunday, is the day for our Grand Paint with Me. So mark the date and let's have a good time. We start from 4, we finish at 6. That's a chance for you to bring out 10 persons. You can bring out 10, you can bring out 15 persons. We have the grouping and the spacing for it. And the ranges is 50 to 90, so get it while you can for 50 EC. All right, it can be more closer to the day, so get it while you can for 50 EC. And what are you getting for 50? All your little bites and refreshments, liquid refreshments, that is your drinks, wine, juices, all of that is included, and the painting session. And we're also going to be doing some chocolate tasting. So I don't know what you're waiting for if you haven't gotten a ticket or secured your spot, but this is a session you don't want to miss. It's in collaboration with the Grenada Chocolate Festival, so please ensure to sign up and be a part of something remarkable, absolutely remarkable. So at this time, I'm going to have our lovely people in studio say goodnight to you and show you what they've been working on. All right, folks in studio, let's show the persons online a little glimpse of what you've been working on while you wave goodbye to them on the count of 3. 2, 3. Goodbye. Ooh, they put it down so quickly. Yes, he looks big, but he's still there. All right. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much, and see you at the next stream, okay? Bye for now.